This is really, I decided to do this video like 90 seconds ago, probably not even that long ago. So I was having a discussion with someone who's watching me on stream, Kevin. I appreciate you. He was giving me advice. So he's further along in the game than I am, and he's doing a certain strategy in terms of what he's farming in his gear sets. So let's get to the video.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die!
Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC World Squad video. In this video, we're going over a specific strategy when it comes to gear. And actually, I'm using Superman here to show the end game of this, but the origins of this, aside from Kevin, is Nightwing for me. So if you'll notice, Nightwing here has all of this fantastic epic gear. We have an epic 2-piece, 3 epic 2-pieces, 1 epic 1, and even an epic piece that I put a signature on, which a lot of in-game players are looking at me like, bruh, I'm a content creator. I gotta experiment. I gotta find. Don't judge me. Anyway, but then you'll see here there's an elite piece. Why is this elite piece still here? Not a mistake. It is because this elite piece is a percent piece. You can find percent pieces, percent as main stat on accessories and comms. There is a fantastic chart, actually, and I cannot remember who did it. That's why I haven't shared it yet. I have been told multiple times. It is a very, very, very good chart. I can't find it, but it goes through all the stats and substats that are possible for gear. And as soon as I remember his name, I'll do another video and like put all that stuff out. But you can find it online. I don't have to be the only source. You can find it online. So in any case, this percent piece right here is going to be better than most epic pieces that I can put on it. It's giving me percent block. I want Nightwing to block a lot, especially because I'm running him with Ocean Master. We won't go into that. So having a percentage block piece sitting on here as an elite, especially since the substat is also block, is way more valuable than any epic piece that I could put on them, especially if the epic piece has flat stats. Now, that being said, we're going to show like an actual example of this happening. Now, to be fair, this piece here, I have 2 pieces on soups that are HP bonus percent as the main stat. I had this before, and then Kevin and I were talking about how to farm for percentage gear pieces. I didn't know if I agreed with the strategy until I thought about the Nightwing thing, and then I was like, okay, it's kind of smart. Let's see in terms of how expensive it is. So we come here, and let me go ahead and go to replace. The piece that I had on Superman before was this. Now you're gonna see a massive change. The change is going to be even more than what it was before because I have taken it up even higher. Prior, I think this was 7%, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. And there was still a massive jump. But notice, this flat HP piece that is an Epic 2 is giving me 13,200 HP. When I replace it here on Superman, I'm losing, and it's very hard to see, it went very fast. I'm losing 26,000 HP by putting this Epic 2 piece on over this flat stat, this percent stat Epic 1 piece. Now, like I said, the subset is higher up, it's level higher up. It was 26,200 there, but before, when it was just at this first substat and it was a lower main percentage stat, it was still 20,000 more. So, and there, if you want to check, you can check the stream. It was there. So I'm going to replace this again, and you will see, check for the green number. I wish I could slow it down and show you guys. In fact, if I could screenshot it fast enough, I would. Oh, I was fast enough to do that. What? I'm amazing. All right, so open gallery. All right, so there you'll see it's 28,000. Sorry, I underestimated. 28,670 is the change for putting this Epic 1 piece in over that Epic 2 piece. All right, so let's go ahead and close this. Get back to the game. Oop, 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 oop. All right, so now the first thing that, in terms of, that's just showing the difference. Percentage pieces are better. Cool. If you didn't know that already, newsflash, most of you guys already know. Now, the strategy that Kevin was suggesting was we go into the shop, Evil Falls, and he noticed that I was, and you can see that I've totally adopted his strategy. You'll notice that you have all these epic 3 pieces and this the gear equipment to upgrade. I still think this is a good value, and I will still be purchasing it. The argument that Kevin put forward was I should be farming these accessory pieces here at 6,000 for percent pieces. Then once I've farmed that, or if there's nothing there, go up to the next epic ones, farm those pieces, and then finally farm these, because 6,000, I had 36,000 before. 6,000 of these, or 6,000 is the cost for this at 36,000. That means I get 6 tries at getting a percentage accessory piece. And that percentage accessory piece is going to be more valuable than any flat stack epic or epic 1 or epic 2 piece. And then if I can't do there, 12,000 is cheaper than 25,000. Any percent piece of epic 1, as you saw, is going to be better than any flat piece there, and then you just rotate up. He recommends not getting any of these at all. I disagree. I still think this is good value, but take it how you want it. I'm not saying that he's wrong, but that's just a difference of opinion there. However, I do definitely feel like you should be trying to farm these epic pieces now, and this is what I will do going forward. For those of you that don't know, I will rewind a little bit. One of the other like major benefits of this is that now that I've had this piece, and this was somebody else's term, I think passing wind. I think P-Dub said it. Maybe it was P-Dubs. I can't remember. Was it Flip? I don't know. Now I get to do the hand-me-down effect. I have a problem though, because I do have a slight bit of a problem because I do not have anybody to put this epic piece. Does anybody want this epic piece? This epic 2 piece? I don't have anybody to put this on, but now that I'm going to go with this strategy and I can use this epic 1 piece as a replacement, 10.5%. When I move down this piece, this is still a really, really, really good piece. This is still a really, really, really good piece. Yeah, I think Rello did say hand-me-downs. Yeah, I think Rello did say it. So I get to hand this down to the next character that could be a huge benefit to them. So for example, here, I don't really have anybody for it, but let's say I decided that I'm going to build up, Grodd. Grodd might actually be able to use this because he is a tank, HP. That would be nice to put on him. I was actually thinking of somebody else when I had that in mind. Bizarro and Green Lantern John Stewart. Reason being is that they're both tanks. Even John Stewart, he wants to try to attract attention to himself. So putting a massive HP Epic 2 piece on him, or Bizarro, who's also a tank who does take extra damage because of the flower that he puts out, could be massive. So this is still the better piece for Superman, but now I get to hand that down to the other Epic 2 piece down to 3 other tanks. And they're tanks that I don't use nearly as much, but they're going to be much, much better with that improved gear. So that is like the new farming technique that I'm going to use. Major thanks to Kev and for Rello. Rello also did it too, but it was Kev's idea. It was Kev's strategy. He pointed it out. So appreciate that. Thank you guys for watching. Kind of a quicker video. Not really much to explain, just an idea, and I want to be sure to explain it like clearly enough for everybody to get it. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. I'll see you guys next time. I keep scratching my ankle. I know. Let's see you guys next time.